In this video, we talk about some little-known shocking facts about Hollywood icon Halle Berry, while you enjoy some rare photos of her. Berry was born on August 16, 1966, in Cleveland, Ohio. Her mother, Judith Ann, gave her the name Halle from a department store that was a local landmark in Cleveland. Judith worked as a psychiatrist, and her husband was an attendant in the same hospital. Halle shared that as a little girl, she would always hear her parents argue from her room, and occasionally her father would beat up her mother so badly that she would be admitted to the hospital. They finally separated 4 years after Halle's birth, and she took full responsibility for Halle and her older sister. This was the last the actress heard from her dad. In high school, Halle worked as an editor for the school newspaper. She was also a cheerleader, and after she was crowned prom queen, she decided to be a model. In the late 80s, she participated in a lot of beauty contests, winning Miss Teen All-American in 1985 and Miss Ohio USA the following year. She was also the first black woman to represent the US in the 1986 Miss World contest. During an interview at the Miss USA pageant, Halle said that she hoped to one day join the entertainment industry. Following her dreams with little cash and a bag filled with clothes, Halle made the move to New York City. She didn't even have a roof over her head, so she went for auditions from a homeless shelter. She took on a variety of odd jobs to make ends meet, and struggling with depression and feelings of self-doubt. Despite these challenges, Berry remained committed to her dreams and continued to attend auditions and take acting classes. After 2 years of struggle, she made her film debut in a minor role in Spike Lee's Jungle Fever.
Take this goddamn lighter. Take this goddamn lighter. Can't your motherfucking ass. You better hurry your ass or you better come back for some motherfucking money.
And this marked the beginning of great things for the young actress. That same year, she was featured in the romantic com Boomerang with Eddie Murphy. The 90s saw the star in a string of relatively successful projects including Losing Isaiah, Race the Sun, BAPS, and Bulworth. However, international recognition came from projects like X-Men and its sequels, Swordfish and Monsters Ball. As a young girl, Berry said that she watched her mother get beaten into pulp by her father, day after day. Some days he would hit her with a wine bottle in the head when she was not looking. She hated her father for this, and she did all she could to avoid men like him. Luckily, Berry had marriages with no abuse troubles, but she revealed that she has been in an abusive relationship that left her scarred for life. One of the several days of abuse, he hit her so hard on the face that it punctured her left eardrum, leading the actress to losing more than 80% of her hearing ability. She's seen this happen so many times with her mother, and while she inherited past of her mother's low esteem, she would decide not to ever tolerate domestic violence. It was only when I was in an abusive relationship and blood squirted on the ceiling apartment, lost 80% of my hearing in my ear, that I realized I have to break the cycle. The actress recounted.
That came to life, you know, and all she wants to do is change his clothes, like she'll purposely throw something on his shirt.
While she didn't tell of any other abusive relationships, her future relationships were far from what she had planned. Berry's first public relationship was with Chicago dentist John Ronan, and their romance ended in the most troubling way when Ronan sued Berry for $80,000, which he claimed were unpaid loans from the launch of Berry's career. But this was annulled by the court as Ronan had not listed Berry as a debtor when he filed for bankruptcy years ago. She found love again with Christopher Williams, whom many thought was the abusive boyfriend, but Christopher publicly addressed Wesley Snipes as the culprit. Not much is known about Halle's relationship with Snipes, and if there was anything, they made sure it was a secret. Anyway, her first marriage was with baseball player David Justice, and their separation would push the actress into a depressive state where she almost committed suicide. Her next marriage, unfortunately, was not her happily ever after either. Berry married singer and songwriter Eric Bennett after a 2-year courtship, and soon they tied the knot. Eric started treatment for sex addiction. Their marriage lasted for only 4 years. It would keep getting worse. Halle met French-Canadian model Gabrielle Osprey in a Versace photo shoot, and they started a romance that lasted for 5 years. They shared a daughter, and after their separation, a highly publicized, heated battle of custody began. They agreed on joint custody, but Berry wanted to move their daughter to France, into the home of her new lover, Oliver Martinez. Aubrey and Martinez would engage in a physical fight which left them hospitalized for weeks. They finally reached an agreement, and Berry would pay Gabrielle off. She got married to Oliver, but all she fought for wasn't going to stay as well. They divorced after 2 years. The actress is currently dating Grammy Award-winning American musician Wayne Hunt, as she revealed via Instagram. While many people have probably heard about Halle's hearing disability, her chronic diabetic condition has been a secret for most of her career. During the filming of the ABC's TV series Living Dolls, Halle blacked out and spent the next 7 days in a diabetic coma. She was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and quite unfortunately, this wasn't the last time it was going to happen on set. In 2020, during the filming of John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabellum, Halle cracked 3 of her ribs, which she first thought was an early osteoporosis, but the test results revealed that it was complications from her diabetic condition. But in all these, Berry refused to see her disabilities as limitations. While they might have caused her pain, they also made her stronger. "It gave me the strength and toughness," she said. "I was forced to face reality no matter how uncomfortable and painful it was," she shared. On February 23, 2000, the actress was sued in court by Hital Ray Tata, a lady who she hit with a car. Hital also claimed that Berry was drunk while driving. An officer confirmed the actress fleeing the scene, but he couldn't tell if she was drunk or stoned. The celebrity actress refused to take responsibility for the accident and would plead no contest when she appeared in court. However, she was given 3 years probation, a $13,500 fine, and a mandate to 200 hours of community service. Halle Berry has dedicated a major part of her life's work to giving back to society. She is the first celebrity ambassador for the Diabetes Awareness Campaign. The actress also played a vital role in the 2000 House Cell Phone Bank campaign for Barack Obama. And in 2013, she testified alongside Jennifer Garner before the California State Assembly's Judiciary Committee in support for the promotion and protection of rights of celebrities' children from harassment by photographers. In 2006, she was awarded Woman of the Year by Hasty Pudding Theatricals. With a career spanning over 3 decades, Halle has proven that she could be everything she ever dreamt of and more, in the face of intimidating disabilities. She has a Primetime Emmy and Golden Globe Awards. One of the highlights of her career was when she won the Razzie Award for Worst Actress for her role in A Catwoman. Halle went up to collect the award with her Oscar. Then she said, "I never in my life thought that I would be up here winning the Razzie. As a kid, my mother told me if you could not be a good loser, then there is no way you'll be a good winner." Halle Berry, who recently turned 56, doesn't in any way look a day over 40. She's not announced her retirement yet, so she will continue to make appearances on the screens when she can. She has an estimated net worth of $90 million. But do you have any fond memories of the Monster Ball actress? What's your favorite movie of hers? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, make sure to watch all of the other videos in our channel about the beautiful actress of yesteryear.